nothing sums up the taste of summer quite like tender new potatoes, and they're actually really easy and fun to grow. You can of course grow them in the garden or in containers, and I'm going to show you how to plant them in containers. The first thing you need to do is build up a water reservoir. Now today I'm using gravel, but of course you can use broken pots or polystyrene, anything to create a water reservoir. And you want to fill it to just above this hole, and then we're going to move on to putting compost in, which is going to be about 20 centimetres deep, which takes it up to about halfway up the bucket. And then you need to add some fertiliser. Now you can use potato fertiliser. I'm just going to use a general vegetable fertiliser, and you need to put a good trowelful in on top of your compost, and then give it a good mix in. Now potatoes need to have small shoots growing out of them before they can be planted, and this process is called chitting, and the way you do it, this is one here, is you put them in a light, airy and frost-free space until they look like this. Now if you put them in the dark, they end up looking like these potatoes over here, which have gone too far and they're no good, and you're going to have to start again. So you take your potato and you place it into your compost with the shoots pointing up, and then gently cover it over with the compost. Now if you keep it well watered, then in a few weeks you'll have something that looks like this. And what you need to do then is top up with compost to just below the level of the top leaves, and that will force the plant up to the top. And you need to keep doing that until the soil's about 5 centimetres below the top of the bucket, and that will ensure that your plant produces the maximum number of potatoes. So you've kept your plants well watered and well fed throughout the year, and they've grown. In fact, they've grown so much that you might need to support them, especially in a windy garden, and you can pop yoghurt pots or drinking pots on the top for safety. Now, the question, of course, for every grower of vegetables is, when are they ready to eat? Well, if you want lovely new potatoes, and when your plant looks like this and it's beginning to die down, then it's the perfect time for lovely fresh new potatoes that the skin rubs off. And you can pick them 2 or 3 at a time, or as you need them. Now, if you want to store your potatoes into the winter, then you need to make sure that the skins have set. So when your plant looks like this and it's completely died down, then you'll get a potato that you can store and the skins set hard. One of my favourite ways to serve potatoes is to simply boil them with some fresh mint and then serve them with butter. What could be more delicious?